If you're not getting the glute gains that you want, then you're missing this key ingredient that you must do before your workouts. Hey, it's Coach Becky here, and I get it. You might be frustrated because you're working hard in the gym, but you're not getting the gains in your glutes that you really want to see. So what is going on? Well, there's 3 things I want to talk to you about today that are going to be super important to helping you get those results. All right, first up, here's the thing, okay? A lot of us spend a lot of time sitting all day long. And I want to congratulate you for taking the time out of your day to work out. But unfortunately, just getting in a 30 to 60 minute workout and then sitting on your butt all day long is really going to hinder the results that you want. So one of the things that you can start with that's super easy that you can do is to just make sure you're getting up out of that seat throughout the day. This could be getting up to walk around, to just move a little bit so that you're actually engaging your glutes. Something as simple as walking does actually get your glutes working, and which we'll be talking about in a second here, does help to stretch out your hips, which is going to be key as well. The second thing you can do there too is stand. I have a sit-stand desk that I love to use because I can sit for a little while, but then I can stand up. So when I'm standing, I'm actually engaging my glutes more than when I'm sitting, where I'm just sitting on them and they're there for the ride. They ain't doing anything at all. All right, the second thing you may not realize is that your hips are probably tight as well from doing all that sitting. Now you're like, Becky, why are you talking about hips? I wanted to know more about my butt. But here's the thing, your hips are key to that booty gains, because when our hips are really tight, because we're spending a lot of time sitting, and let's face it, even if you move a lot, like I talked about in the first bullet point, we're sitting way more than we should be. We're in our cars, we're at work, we're watching TV at night, all these things. Now what happens is those hips start to get really tight, and to where I'm almost standing at a slightly hinged position. And this is the same problem when we're sitting. When we're in this hinged position, right, our butt can't really do much. It's not activating. So making sure that we're stretching the hips, lengthening the hips, is going to allow us to engage our glutes more, not just when we're standing and walking, but when we're doing our exercises, right? Because same thing, if we're doing a squat and we can't get up all the way out of that squat and squeeze our butt, we're taking the work out of the butt. We're not going to get the gains that we want to see. All right, so let's head down to the floor. I do want to show you a hip stretch you can do at work, at home, anywhere to help open up those hips. So we're going to go ahead and take it down just like this. You're going to take it into a 90-90 kneel here. So we want our body nice and tall, and yes, you actually want to squeeze your glutes here as well. And we're just going to press into that hip. And I love this exercise. I actually got this in our Unlock Your Glutes program because it's a really great way to get those glutes activated. And I love that program, and you guys should check that out. It's down in the pinned comment down below. So go ahead and scroll down and check it out. And let's go ahead and keep doing this little hip stretch. So what we're gonna do here is just press into that hip, okay? We want to think about opening up here, keeping that body tall. So this is gonna loosen up. And again, that's gonna help you to engage through that glute some more. And I can actually feel my glute working if I keep it nice and tight in this move. So just pressing into it here. Okay? And then of course you gotta make sure you get the other side, so we're just gonna switch. Now if this hurts your knee being on the floor, you can grab a little mat or a pillow or something like that, okay? So same thing here, pressing into that hip, keeping that body nice and tall, opening up through that hip. Now by releasing those hips more, it's gonna allow us to engage those glutes more when we're exercising, when we're standing, when we're walking, when we're doing everyday activities, and that's gonna help us to actually work the glutes. We have to work the glutes to get the glutes. All right, so the last piece that's missing from so many people's program is this thing that we have to do right before we get working out, and that's actually doing exercises that help to activate those glutes. We gotta wake them up, we gotta warm them up, so that when we do the rest of that workout, they're fully functioning, they're fully engaged, and they're fully activating during that workout. Plus, these moves by themselves do work your buns as well, so it's just an added bonus to your workouts as well. So I'm actually gonna grab a little mini band. These are an amazing way to get all kinds of workouts in, because you can take them anywhere, to the gym, have them at home, whatever you need. So what we're gonna do is start with a little glute bridge with a press out. So I love this move because it's gonna work the back side of the buns, the side of the buns, really working all the way around the glutes, right? Not just one part. So we're gonna take the band, we're gonna take it right up above our knees. We're gonna lay right down onto the floor here. And what we're gonna do is squeeze up, okay, into a bridge. At the top, I want you to push out on that band, right? So as we're coming up, you're feeling it in the back part of your glutes here, okay, glute max, and then medius here, we're pushing out and we're starting to feel the sides, more the sides of the glutes working. So push out, back in, back down. Okay, so push up, push out, in, back down. Just like that. We're gonna do one more here together. I'm gonna show you another move, okay? So just like that. Now from there, you can take that right down to the side, okay? And we're gonna do what's called a clam. So you're gonna lay down here, put your feet together. So this is gonna hit a little more of the outside by itself. Okay, so again, this is an area that's really weak, and if it's weak, it's not turning on, and it's gonna impact our results down the road. So feet come together, press up wide, just lifting that knee as high as you can, and bringing it back down, okay? So just like that, pressing it out, bringing it back down, okay? So just like that. Now, I would shoot for 10 reps of these exercises on either side. After you do this one, you can go ahead and switch over, take it to the other side, and do the same thing, okay? So that's just a few moves that are gonna help you to start activating the glutes. I got these out of the Unlock Your Glutes program, and oh my gosh, there's so many amazing exercises in there beyond just these couple that I showed you. When we put this together as a whole program, oh my goodness, your glutes are gonna like feel amazing, look amazing, all the things you want. So go ahead and scroll down to that pinned comment below, click it and check it out. Now, thanks for joining me for these exercises. I appreciate it so much, and I can't wait to see you again next time.